Hi, come join me while I make a plan for Super Bowl Sunday. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Barb and I have a shop on Etsy called Endless Lists where I sell printables and planners. I am so excited that you're here today. I have a printable that I really love that I would like to share with you. It's called the Game Plan. This printable has been created to help you plan out your Super Bowl party. Okay, this first page here is a notes page where you can just jot down any kind of things that you need to remember. And then on this page, you can see here where in this area you will outline your details like the date of the party and location, theme, decorations, just all of the main details about the party. And this area here is for your party timeline. And I've kept this kind of small because I kind of feel like with Super Bowl parties, there's really not many changes or many time changes. You pretty much arrive and then eat, and then maybe there's really not much going on. And you watch the game, and then that's pretty much it. And then these to-dos will help guide you through planning the party. And then on this side is where you will plan your food. This is your area for your menu, and this area for your beverages. And then any items that you, as you're going through this planning here, from here, and then this space here, you can add to this list over here. And then on this back side is the guest list. Okay, now I'll be back in a minute to show you how I use this for my family. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing that I did, as you can see, is I added some washi to the side and to the bottom of the planner. And this washi I got from Michael's, and I'll link that down at the bottom. And on this first page, the only thing I have on here is that I need to help Tim remember to schedule the TiVo, although, you know, he's probably going to remember that part. But, and then we need to tidy the family room. That's where we'll be hanging out, watching the Super Bowl. And then over here, under details, the party's on the 3rd. The Super Bowl is on the 3rd. And the game is at 5:30, but at 5 o'clock, I want to start setting up the food and getting that ready. And even though we're going to TiVo it, I mean, it's just, this is about our supper time anyway. And so we're just going to go ahead and get started, you know, with the food and eating and watching the game and just kind of do that. And so, and then for the budget, I put $100, but I don't think I'm going to spend $100. I don't think I'm going to do that, but that's what I put for our budget. I don't know. And it's at our house, and the theme is going to be the Patriots versus the Rams. And you could have any kind of theme that you want. You could have the theme as football. You could make the theme like around the location that they're playing the game. That would definitely be a fun thing to do. But I just kept it simple and kept it Patriots versus Rams, and yeah, and probably, and then for the decorations, I want tossable decor. And what I mean by that is I'm just going to get cute paper plates and cute napkins. That's it. And because, I mean, you know, I just don't want anything left over when it's over and that I would have to store. And then we're going to skip the party favors because if we were having guests over, I might do something, but we're not doing that this year. And then for activities, before the game starts, I thought it would be fun for our family to play some board games. And so we're going to do that. And then here's our timeline. About 3 o'clock, I thought we could stop and play a few games together. And then at 5 o'clock, we're going to start setting up the food. And we're not going to play games for 2 hours. We probably will play a couple games for like about an hour. And then that time from 4 to 5 can just be like free time for everybody. And then at 5:30, we'll start eating and start watching the game. And then the girls will head to bed around 8 o'clock. And that's it. And then my husband and I will finish watching the game together. That'll be fun. And so, and then I just followed down the list of to-dos, and anything that I'm not going to be doing, I just crossed off. We're not going to do the guest list, so I don't need to do anything with that or the party favors. And I'll continue, as I continue planning, continue checking off. We don't have to order food needed. We're not ordering like food as in like, you know, catered, but I am ordering the food from Walmart grocery. So that's why I left that there. So, yeah. And then for our menu, it's just pretty much just chips and salsa and junk and, but I've tried to make it so that it's like anybody, they could do just whatever they want to. So we'll have chips and queso, and we'll have stuff for walking tacos, and DIY nachos. Just basically make your own nachos. I'm looking forward to having, you know, a plate of nachos that I can drizzle some cheese across the top of it. That is going to be fun, I think. And then maybe make a taco salad. That's really for me to remind me to make a salad. And then chocolate chip cookies. We usually have brownies, but this year I decided to change it up and do some chocolate chip cookies. I'm going to try and make them really, really big. And I thought that they would get a big kick. I thought they would get a kick out of that. And then for the beverage plan, I mean, what's a football game without beer? And then we'll have soda, water, and I want to make some ice. That's really for my sodas, basically. And then here's all of the items that we'll need, and I added on here to things that I need to make, and need to pick up these and pick up the beer. Pretty much most of these things on this list, I probably am going to get them using Walmart grocery and let those guys take care of most of that. And I'm pretty sure that I still have chocolate chips left over from Christmas, so I'll use those. And that's really all I mean, I don't need anything else, I don't think, for that. And then, but the plates and the napkins and the beer, I like to pick that out myself, so I'll go and pick that up separately. And so, and that's it. And then over here for the guest list, I mean, we don't have any guests. Sometimes I'll put like our pets' names there just to be funny. Notes. Like that would be a good thing. Like if on that day somebody did something funny and there was a funny memory, to put that on there, because I will archive this with my February planner. And so, okay, so that's the game plan. I hope you like it. I've had a lot of fun creating this, and I updated this planner recently, and I really feel like I'm like this is like it. I love the way it looks. And also I tried to keep it, even though there are footballs on there, I tried to keep it like you really could use this for just almost any kind of sports party planning, because nothing on this page is exactly specific to football or the Super Bowl. So you really could, you could slap some washi across this thing and cover up and then put a title on there. Like my daughter's going to have her last basketball game. I could do that. I could put some washi across that, and I could say last basketball game. And or I could just leave the game plan and just put a basketball here. That would be fine to do. What I want to show you is how this relates to my regular everyday planner. Okay, so, okay, here is, okay, this is the Super Bowl week, here and here. Here's the Super Bowl right here. And basically, when I do my Walmart pickup, which I will finish that here and schedule it for this time. I do the same time every week. And I will get the majority of those items on this list. You know, the chips, the Rotel. Hopefully I will be able to get them and they're not out. But anyway, I will get the most of those items on that day. And then the paper plates and the napkins and the beer, I like to pick those out myself. And so I will probably pick those out on Wednesday. So when I go to, actually I'm going to Target that day, so that'll work out good. So I'll put beer. And if Target doesn't have the beer that we're looking for, there's a liquor store right next door to them. And I know they usually have the kind of beer my husband likes. Okay, so then, so that day I will get these items. And so pretty much Walmart's going to do pretty much most of that for me. And then on Thursday, when I do my planning, I want to double check the game plan. And then on Friday, that's on Thursday, and then on Friday, I need to make ice. And I want to make taco meat, and that would be a good thing to get done on Friday. And I'm hoping to make these chocolate chip cookies. And if I don't have time or I'm too, not feeling good that day, then I'm going to stop by the grocery store and pick up some big chocolate chip cookies. But hopefully I can get that done. So we'll do taco meat that day. And okay, and that's it, I think. Okay, and then I said here that we need to tidy the family room, and Tim needs to do the TiVo. I'm going to let him worry about that. I think he'll take care of it. I'll put tidy family room. And I'll put TiVo just in case. And I want to make salsa on that day. I have salsa that I also need to make. I really should take a highlighter and highlight these. The things that I need to make. I could make that on Friday, but I feel like it's too soon. And so I think Saturday will work out good. So that's pretty good. So when I go to make my plan, okay, so that's pretty much it here. And so when I go to make my plan for the Walmart grocery list, I will go down this list and check off all of the items that that I, put in that grocery cart and purchase from them. And then as I make these, the cookies and the taco meat, I'll check those off as I get those jobs accomplished. That's pretty much our game plan for our Super Bowl party, and I hope you really like this. I hope you like this planner. I have really enjoyed putting it together, and if you have any questions or comments, please let me know. Thanks a lot, guys, and you have a great day. And be sure to follow me on Instagram, and that's it. Thanks. Bye.